Hi all, hope you're doing well. Over the last few weeks, I've been enjoying this Pelikan M200, which I picked up off of the secondhand market on eBay. You can tell from the top finial that this dates back to most likely the early 2000s. It has a beautiful translucent red finish, and I have it inked up with Diamine's Writer's Blood, which is one of my favorite red inks. One downside of purchasing used pens is that you may find some cosmetic blemishes, and here I have one on the nib. You can see up near the nib slit there is some pitting, and that's most likely from this pen being left inked for extended periods of time and the ink just corroding the stainless steel nib. I do currently have this in a medium and it works perfectly fine, but I wanted to demonstrate how easy it is to swap nibs on Pelikan units using this one. Let me go ahead and post the pen, and I'm going to give you a quick writing sample. So again, this is a Pelikan M200 with a medium stainless steel nib. And it writes beautifully. It's smooth with a moderate amount of feedback, a little bit smoother than a number 2 pencil. It has really nice ink flow. The ink I already told you was Writer's Blood. Let's take a look and see if there's any flex to it. You can see there's a little bit of bounce, so that's really nice. And I'm gonna go ahead and do a hot swap between this medium nib and a brand new fine nib, which I purchased again off of eBay for about $40. I'll try and include a link in the description below if you are interested in getting one for yourself. So in order to do the hot swap, I am going to move my paper out of the way, grab some paper towel. I'm going to simply grab the nib and feed and give it a twist. It's important to keep the pen upright while you're doing this. And then I'm going to grab the brand new fine nib. You can see it's in excellent condition, and that's going to just go straight on top and screw in place. I'm going to prime the feed so that hopefully we can get some ink flow and we can do a quick writing sample. And I'm just turning the piston knob until we start seeing a few drips coming out of that nib. You can start seeing the ink coming. There's one drop. So this should be ready to write. Let's bring in our paper. I like writing with this pen posted because it is on the small side. And again, this is a Pelikan M200. The nib is writing just about as wet as the medium, but it is a bit finer, as you can tell, and the ink looks a little bit lighter, but that might be because this nib isn't quite fully saturated. We'll see if it gets darker as we continue. Again, this is a fine nib, and it's also stainless steel. Let's take a look at the flex. Feels a little bit stiffer than the medium nib, but it's a very good writer. Hopefully it's going to be very reliable. Please stay tuned if you are interested in seeing the full review of this pen, in which I'll include my thoughts, comparisons, and a disassembly. And that just leaves me to say, thank you for watching.